Hi everyone, I'm Josh, and this is Josh Wright Piano TV. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be kind of quick because we have already discussed a lot of these concepts on this channel. But today I wanted to give you a few additional tips in case you've forgotten, need a refresher, or hopefully I'll put a little new spin on these ideas as well. So tonight I have a performance. You might think I'm absolutely crazy for recording a video a few hours before, but I actually feel ready for this performance, and I'm just playing one piece. It's part of a faculty showcase concert for the University of Utah faculty where I teach part-time. And I'm playing the second scherzo. So I just wanted to take you through in the context of feeling ready on the day of the performance. How would I go about practicing if I'm feeling ready? Because a lot of times we end up spinning our wheels kind of, just like, oh, I'm just going to practice because that's the right thing to do and I just need to practice more. And then you can paint yourself into a lot of corners. I've noticed that before. I feel awesome the morning of a performance, and then I over practice and I get into my own head, and then I end up screwing things up during the performance. So I remember at the 2015 National Chopin Competition, which all of you should tune in to the 2020 National Chopin Competition. That's in a couple short weeks, and you can watch all of that streamed online, which is pretty awesome. And then obviously later this year, we can watch all of the pianists in Warsaw. So Chopin competitions have a very fond place in my life. And I remember Kevin Kenner, who is actually the chairman of the jury this year at the National Chopin, and he won top prize back, I think, in 1990. He's a terrific pianist. And I mean, we're not close friends, but I do consider him a friend. I really admire him, and we've had several interactions over the years, and he's just a wonderful, not only pianist, but human being as well. And I remember in 2015, I didn't really play my best in the finals. I was pretty disappointed. I ended up getting fifth prize at the National Chopin. And I was playing the F minor. Everyone else was playing E minor, and I'm like, maybe this isn't the best situation with like the orchestra because they played that E minor a million times, and then the F minors knew. I knew it was a risk going in to play the F minor, but I just love it so much. So after, I was kind of disappointed, and I was talking to him. He was one of the jurors, and I said, how do you practice? And he said, Josh, I do so much eyes closed practice, really slow on the day of the performance and days leading up to the performance. So let me just go ahead and demonstrate a little with the second scherzo. That's what I'm playing tonight. So if you were doing this, I might just do, this is a tough little part, little arpeggio passage that can twist people up. Not in any hurry. Oh. You guys are making me nervous. Okay, and obviously when you open your eyes back up, it just is so comfortable. And I'm like, honestly, I got a little nervous there on camera. Usually I'm about this tempo. But I was like, I'll go extra slow, and then I'm like second guessing myself. So it really helps. I made a student do this yesterday with the Grieg concerto. He's preparing for an orchestra performance coming up. And it was really hard for him. I said, have you ever practiced eyes closed? And he said, no, I haven't. So it was very disorienting for him. But what it does is it really gives you security. And then I would also do eyes open. I might jump into full tempo. And then I might go back and do that process a few different times on that. That's a really helpful way to practice when you're not really sure what to practice on the day of the performance. If you are really nervous about certain sections, I would say, be practicing those hands alone, hands together, slow to fast, all sorts of repetitions like that. But if you don't feel like super nervous about any particular passages in your music, or if you're just like tonight, I'm just playing one piece on this concert and then a ensemble piece, Dance Macabre, 2 pianos, 4 hands. And that's pretty easy stuff. But just this one solo, it's not really that nerve-wracking of an experience with how much I perform entire solo concerts. So on a day like this, or if you're preparing a recital with really old repertoire and you're not that nervous, that is a really nice way to help you prepare, to help you feel secure. It's also a wonderful way to practice day to day. Eyes closed, eyes closed really slowly, eyes open really slowly, and then try full tempo if your piece is in tempo. And obviously, if it's not, you can work it up gradually using a lot of the different techniques that I present on this channel. But I hope that gives you a few ideas for today. If any of you have any questions, let me know. My email is josh@joshwrightpiano.com. I'm going to link a few additional links in the description. One of them is for a free webinar containing 10 of my favorite tips to take your playing to that next level. These are tips I use every single day in my own practice and in my teaching. So if you haven't had a chance, a lot of you have watched that, but if you haven't had a chance, that's a free webinar. I'll link that in the description. And then I also have 2 links for my paid courses if you want to take your playing even deeper than this channel offers. And then finally, a link to all this gear that I use to record these videos if you're interested in making some videos of your own or just recording your performances. Have a great week. Good luck in your practice sessions.